Hey gang, Wednesday Arvo in Paddington. Back in Paddo today for another beautiful Wednesday. Absolutely superb afternoon. Just on Glenmore Road, just off Oxford Street, and I found a couple of little gems I want to show you in this little pocket leading up to Oxford Street. And let's go on a little walking tour and I'll let you have a look. So where I am, I'm on just off Oxford Street on Glenmore Road. And that's the back of St Vincent's Hospital there, as you can see. I'm on the corner here of Campbell Avenue and Glenmore, and amongst all these terraces in Paddo I've found a couple of little gems. I'll just quickly show you over the next couple of minutes. This little pocket's got a good mixture of beautiful old terraces that have been done up. A lot of them are still old and need work on them. Total mixture of people that still live in Paddo. Everyone thinks it's sort of lifestyles of the rich and famous. Well, I suppose it is to a certain extent now, but you still get, it's still, believe it or not, Paddington's still fairly egalitarian. I'll try and get that out properly. There's a good mixture of, you know, original or, you know, older people that have been here for 50 or 60 years, 70 years. And of course you've got the new people that have moved in and spent a lot of money on the terraces. So it's quite still an interesting pocket of mixture of different demographic. Look, you can't see this little place, but I don't really want to film it that much. It's a double-fronted, a little cottage, double-fronted cottage set in the back there amongst the terraces. But that was built in 1850. That's all heritage listed and what have you. You find these little gems that amongst all the buildings, the rows and rows and rows of terraces, you find all these little gems that people built. They might have been, you know, subdividing the land, landowners, that might have been held by the church, you don't know. But if you went to the council and looked at the original plans and that, you'd find out. But what about these two little sandstone terraces? Have a look at those. I thought, Jesus, I've got to film that today. Just on the tip of Glenmore Road. Have a look at those two properties. Beautiful old sandstone terraces. I think they're about 1850. Of course, they're fully heritage listed. You'd need to get a court order to do anything with them. There'd be that many strict controls on them through the council. So absolute two gems. Have a look at that. Looks like something out of a miniature castle out on the south coast of England or Ireland, down the coast of Ireland or somewhere. So yeah, you find these gems, and then this is just not too far away from Oxford Street. Couple of old terraces. You can still get the old terraces, you know, you get the ones that have people have spent a lot of money on, and then you get the old ones where you still got the battlers still living in them. They're all worth a lot of money, but a lot of people have been here for years, so they haven't all been sold. When you start talking to people in the area, you come across, as I said, all different types of people, the new with the old. I'll just walk up through this little pocket here. So that's about 200 metres away where I started walking, and then you come into, for those that don't live in Sydney or haven't been to Sydney, or haven't been to this little pocket here, you come into this little boutique-y area of boutique shops. Fairly exclusive little part of Sydney. All these beautiful clothes shops and salons. Really lovely little pocket of Paddington. It's got a good little vibe to it. Pub, delicatessens and restaurants. And you're right on the city fringe. So, just looking around here on this side, some lovely little shoe shops and dress shops. for the girls. Really, really nice.
What do you reckon?
We've got the little pub across the road there, the Village Inn. Go and have a couple of schooners or a nice glass of wine across there. So there's a little bit of Paddo. But Paddo's a fairly big area. It's built on a big hill, which goes down to Rushcutters Bay. So it's a fairly big area, but this is just a little popular little pocket of Paddington at the top of Glenmore Road. And there's Oxford Street there and the lights. Happy Wednesday, everyone.